you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up.
I put my nigga on the bench. He got to watch from the stand. God damn. I got a redshirt freshman, though, that was going. I was just going to redshirt this 4-star freshman I got this year. But shit, I just had to put him in the second row.
Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year.
Hell nah, I seen Memphis on a bunch of players with scholarship, motherfucker. You fooling me. It's the first year I had over 85 players. I had about 90 something.
And the Tigers have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. They'll run the option. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. All right, guys, let's chat about Texas State. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope?
I got him in the transfer report too, bro. He'll start back, bro. Everything good. Got all kind of attribute everything, but his speed 80.
Because preseason rankings don't show.
So I could use him, but that never motherfucker full back.
Talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today. But the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the year. So you've got to go earn it. Yes, you're talented. Yes, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching you, and people are really excited. You've got an opportunity to do things really that are special this season, but you've got to earn it on the field.
And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They kick it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. From the gun, the ground game. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Jones to throw. Finds his big tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. grabbed behind the line. It's Cole. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Floating away. He'll pull it down.
Come on, real. I was finna say.
And the ball is
God damn, how long y'all gonna get him?
So they had the big play, but it's all
When I saw you go up by 3-4 yards, I already knew. I was like, God damn, no way he's still behind the line.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Catches it at the 30. Slips through the line. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
And those are so
Come on, get that air game out your head. Let's play football now. Whole different team. Let's play football.
Just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him
Cameraman drunk,
in the
ain't
wrong situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Breaks into the open. Running through contact. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Bobcats are on the move. Quarterback will keep it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
You just hold your breath every time.
See, with that other quarterback I had, well, that'll be the touchdown. He would have broke that tackle.
Every time he totes the rock.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Just steamrolling the defense. Touchdown, Bobcats. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 7 over UAB. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Jones wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, And that's why that one fell incomplete.
That's real.
Tackle that fast motherfucker, please.
Stay aggressive and push their way out to the
Don't let that motherfucker get nowhere.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Now adjusting. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off.
Shit, yeah, damn right. You on my back.
Come up with the interception.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to.
Coach, y'all in the quarterback area. How the fuck you throw the ball back across the field? The fuck are you looking at?
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. Turning it on. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They're going to ride this one.
Well, you better be glad you had some help backside, because you took off.
Lose 3 yards on the play. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back has it. Finds some fresh air. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And man, the big
Took too long for the hole to develop, goddamn.
Talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He'll try to do it himself. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on 3rd down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some design QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch it in after that big gain.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bobcat.
That's what they supposed to do. What you mean?
And then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's DeMarco. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Jones to throw. Pulls it in. It's Sharp. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Gucci, we got to turn back over this game.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good play, hold, bring it back.
He'll pull it down and run. Crosses to 35. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again.
Hey, tripping, dog.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Wants to adjust the pattern.
The corner route.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go.
They got me that time.
At the 35, he's got room.
I was trying to do whatever I could to keep that motherfucker from catching that ball.
Play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? 3 yards.
They got me that time.
For the offense after that penalty. The give to the tailback. Continuing
Get that
to
motherfucker.
move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. The throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Jones wants to throw it. Rifles it down the middle.
Come on, 33.
It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
He fires a bullet to the right. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. A run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense.
The game fucking up, bro. My man, when he was my dude dove at the line of scrimmage, he wasn't nowhere near the kicker.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Well, that's the last thing I want to do, have the ball kicked in the end zone.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Woo.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get
Okay,
down
keep
there
fucking
and
with
make
that
the
nigga.
stop at the 19.
You know better. 16, get that fucking block, boy. He gone.
The give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to get outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it inside the 25. And he slipped.
Put it up there, baby.
House it. Touchdown, Texas State.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety.
I just ain't that type of player, though. I ain't gonna let you beat me this game. But I ain't that type of player. When I saw your DB, I wasn't too much worried about this game. Got one DB, goddamn it, in 90. But I ain't that type of player, though. I ain't gonna just throw no vert the whole game. I'm gonna throw it when I need to throw that bit, though. Believe that. Especially with one-on-one. Well, that tough. Be careful. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Outside, corner. I'm going, Coach.
Jones to throw.
Hit it.
Finds a man in the middle. Now they've got even
That nigga got 110 already. These niggas gonna be battling it out all year for the Heisman, goddamn.
Offense set on 1st down.
Yep.
Move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Screen.
To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking.
Oh, Nick.
Inside the 30 and still running. There he goes.
Roughing the passer, and I had that pick.
To the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field.
I had that pick.
Tack on one more. And the PAT.
See there? Same thing you did that last game, bro. That's how I know you missed that kick.
What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Old Dominion has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot too little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this.
And he's going to try to return this one. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback feeling the pressure and down he goes to the 22.
And the defense makes a play finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game.
It was there. I just gave up on it too early.
Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage.
They were finna go deep. I thought that was another one of them plays. I throwed it too early. They were finna go deep.
These big body tight ends that can
And I throwed it too early before he got open.
Have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys. It's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money. But this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines. He'll do the rest.
It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open.
Yeah.
They bring him down, but it'll be
I love that
down
song, especially if somebody ain't paying attention.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The option look. Got the first down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Texas State. Great job by the back on the option.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tackle.
I missed my quarterback, dog. I missed my quarterback.
You just hate to see it.
Man, we would have been straight this year,
Quick
boy.
work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's DeMarco. He's brought down at the 16.
Yeah, well, I couldn't start that motherfucker.
Touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Jones wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half, because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
He's got 93 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal.
Well, now just get to the bruiser.
The end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Can't make the connection in.
Good D, dude.
Pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Corral them fast motherfuckers. Fuck
He'll
that.
be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick.
Call time out. Won't live. For real. Oh. Pushing the button now. Then the thing just went crazy, dog.
It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be
The
a
thing
penalty.
just went crazy and kicked it
Officials
out.
offer the
That's some
deal,
crazy
and the
shit
coach
happened right
accepts
there.
that they will take the penalty.
On the ready. Spire.
Power football with the run. And
They
he
go
was
15.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big
Yeah, I smell
win for this
RPOD.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown,
I smell
and
RPOD,
let them
goddamn.
build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it.
Good
That
hands,
ball
too.
was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the
So
offense,
came down
considering
with-
where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and
I shouldn't have clicked on. I should have just let the computer play that shit.
But it will be 1st and goal from there.
Fuck them. Get it now, goddamn.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Come on, don't call me no ref and no passing. Now.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Oh, that call, ref.
I know there's pressure, especially in this area of the field, to get to the quarterback, but you can't give up a 1st and goal there.
Yeah.
He is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll run the option.
I knew that. I should have come there and just picked that. I heard that with me.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tiger.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
And he tacks on the extra point. Still a lot of time to go here in the 3rd quarter, but they want the ball back right now with an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Yeah, I don't mind burning no time out.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was
I like Port Lee, though. It'd be straight for the most part.
Get him on the ground at the 20.
I just talk shit. I just talk shit a lot for the hell of it. I be liking these little leagues.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll try the counter.
Come on, 6 and 9.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Bring up fourth down.
Oh, my God.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
They had the exact look they had.
Last time you didn't audible to say, that's the got it.
Gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
Looking to the big tight end. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's an the first down.
Yeah, I just trusted
The
this big
defense
ass.
has got to be able to make a
Damn.
play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The
Shit, bro.
coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge
Oh
is
my God,
denied,
let
and the
this dude
timeout
get
is
deep
gone.
at the top and get in there and do
It's a
something.
veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded, you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the long way.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the
There was a
football.
touchdown.
Now they face third down. This is one of those momentum turning points, and this defense can force a field goal attempt. That is a victory for them. Bringing the heat. On the run, fires downfield.
Good shit, big boy.
Bobcats. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Motion from the back. Off play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Big shout out Haitian Gaming. I see you logged in, my boy.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Yeah, it was a big call on 4th down. I took a chance.
By the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Jones to throw. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Cole. Turning it on.
Nice job by the running back.
Yeah, he's trying to knock his head off.
Understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33.
Nah, they ain't give it to me, boy. That was me right there, dog. They ain't give it to me.
They've got it up to 45. They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
There'll be no dissing this time, but we're going to run that clock out soon that 4th quarter
Those
hit.
defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Watch the wheel, watch the out, watch that corner route.
When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
With the catch, it's Cole.
Okay. So we had everything covered, even the post. So there's the running back on the backside. Let's see every route in that playbook. In that goddamn route tree for that play.
Knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play. Instead, they're looking at a 3rd down. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often.
Run your ankle.
Those are the throws that usually
Good shot. Good shit. Good shit.
Start
the 4th quarter. Run the clock.
That's not one that they usually miss.
We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Jones wants to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run?
Speed up.
2nd down and goal.
They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards. If you're...
Touchdown, Memphis! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling it, looking deep down the right side.
Come on, real. I saw that safety coming down, nigga. Hit her up.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if...
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Such a tough spot.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
You need all these games because the SEC this year tough. You need all these games.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go.
We just trying to hit the motherfucker in football.
Really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Jones to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Ref on that bullshit, calling that bullshit.
That play is a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Ball down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
On the option. He'll toss it. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They're facing a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Boy, if I could have got away from that.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success.
Hell,
And you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Jones wants to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
The offense changing the play. To the air on second down. Going downfield for the big play.
We'll take it, though. We'll take it.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
I just ain't want to burn no timeout. I ain't want to burn no timeout in case I need it.
After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Give me that.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. He has the first and still on his feet. Off to the races to the right. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way.
Better number 1 today, baby. That's what we came in. You're one of mine. You got a lot of speed. You got speed at running back, and you got speed at wide receiver.
Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. Going for the big play.
The tackle. That's all we asked for right there.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Jones to throw. Unloads to
Give me that shit.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Texas State.
And That just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the extra point is good, and got to be happy about that after missing a pair. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
I supposed to have your ass twice today, nigga. You bullshitted that smoke game.
He'll bring it out.
Yeah, you did that shit Trey be doing. Like, you know what you were doing. You looked up kid. Then your image was probably an AI image. I ain't even think about that shit. That probably wasn't even the real game. Cause you be making all that shit up here. Yeah, that probably was AI, motherfucker.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. And he's thrown another interception. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout.
Damn, nigga.
That much closer to victory.
You lobbed it up there, dog. You lobbed that ball.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their
I was at first. I thought I was, but it's up to you. Like that ball was just lobbed in there. How your quarterback throw power? How strong is that?
Touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have.
Oh, they blocked him. He's got it. He can go with it.
Oh, no, we got too much speed for his players, bro. Get on your feet.
The 40, the 30, the 20, inside the 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting
take the
onside kick.
ball out of
Hands team on the field, they're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Just take the deep ball away altogether, goddamn.
Offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to going for it all. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
That nigga down, your boy done throw for 430 yards.
They're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Nah, we finna run that clock out for that fucking desync come in.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
And some room to work. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. On the option. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bobcats have taken it inside the 20. Back to pass on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Awesome, man. We just need 1 tackle. That's it. We know he can.
They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Buys a little time with his feet. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.